pretty good.
Okay, Kirsty, thank you very much for that, and we'll speak to you soon. Thank you, Kirsty, and all the team down the Met Office. Now, we were just talking off air about people who ran out of fuel. Brad Vickers ran out in the lightweight race. You ran out in the junior race at Quarry Bends, wasn't it?
Yep.
There's somebody else in your part of the world did that, leading a 250 race. Do you remember who that was? Many moons ago?
Philip McCallum.
Well done, Philip McCallum, yeah.
I actually seen a comment about that.
Did you? Somebody put it on? Yeah, you see.
Right.
But the weird thing was, is because you went past on the third lap through, and you turn around by that, you shut off, and you turn around, and I shouted up to Tim upstairs, Darryl's turned round, he's slowed down. So Tim picked up on the comment because he can hear what I'm telling him, you see. And we just thought, maybe he thinks... Maybe he's not putting, and we were surmising that maybe he's not putting enough fuel. And he thought it was a 3-lap race because you were still pinned by the end of pit lane. So I don't know. You thought you were going to stop for the return road, to be honest with you. It's just, and I thought, what are you doing? And there was a guy behind you as well. Somebody it was Andy behind you. Yeah. Did you see him sit up, Andy?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Thought, I
won't say what I said.
Yes, stupid.
Look at this donkey.
It was one of those situations where I was going through and I was like, I know I don't have enough fuel to finish. What am I going to do? And I was like, well, I'll see how far I get.
Just keep going and
just
pray.
Keep going and see. And I started short shift and I thought, I
could have stayed behind me.
Could maybe conserve this. And then it was like, we'll go on here and see that. Just tipping into Quarry Bend, she just died on me, so she did.
Because you were on for a quick lap, your sectors were good on that lap as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Just following Andy, you see.
You see. Miles Lally's been in touch. Miles and the gang, the Skerries lot, obviously involved with the East Coast Racing Festival next week, and Mrs. Brown will be there. I can't do it, sore throat.
Probably never do that again.
Can't
no.
do that, no. Brilliant.
But we were talking just before about your future plans. I know obviously you've got tomorrow, but looking ahead after that, Darryl, you sort of know what's coming up next, what you want to do?
Myself and Andy, well, I know I'm for Kelly Lane anyway, so it's pretty local to Andy, so I'm sure he'll be there looking a good result. Yeah,
that's probably what that's the last one of the season, so yeah.
Just explain the Killer Lane track to the listeners out there who don't know what it's about. Explain how narrow it is and how technical it is also too. And it's also, if you didn't know, got a tree in the middle of one of the corners.
Carney's tree.
Carney's tree, yeah, that's it, yeah. Honestly, explain it, Andy.
Yeah, it's, going by the start-finish, it's a 2-lane road, it's not so bad, but once you turn off that, it's like a minor road and starts closing in on you. We head up the Manawar corner, you turn down to the Killer Lane village, where my girlfriend is actually from, lives on the track. But it gets narrow there. It's
a big high wall there as well, isn't it? That's the Man of War, isn't it? The big high wall, is it? Is it a pub there, the Man of War?
That's
the pub, the Man of War. Yeah,
the Man of War pub. Yeah. Good for a pint, not great for food, but I can tell you.
Hope they're not listening.
But
and then you got the long back straight, haven't you?
The long back straight, which is in through Killer Lane Village, which it brings you up to Carney's tree, which is a tree, and I've been shoved out around that by another local rider, which I won't name.
Michael Sweeney.
Yeah. It's a technical little track, and you have to mind yourself on it, with
ditches both sides of you, like, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like I'd say it's about 14 feet maybe, or maybe a little bit more. I'd say when you go turn Carney's Tree heading for St. Mavis, heading in down, there's a bit of a graveyard up there. It's there is
a graveyard on the corner. Beth, you're right with that? Okay, that's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
And then Penfold.
All right. Okay, Baron von Greenback. Anyway, so you turn right, and then you got that long straight with those massive big motocross jumps before you drop down again and join on with the original Skerry circuit.
That's
by
right,
Dublin Road Corner, don't you? So
Dublin Road Corner, the two tracks intertwine with each other,
That's a horrible corner, that last corner.
Yeah, there's a bit of a dip or a bit of a hump in the middle of it, if you're, and it's quite a fast corner too, but if you're pushing in the brakes, it tends to kick the back up in the air, and I've ran out wide into the grass a couple of times, and there's when a few lads come off there, there's no runoff either as well, so it's not one of those you want to be. It's the last corner, isn't it? Everybody wants to outbrake everybody, and it's whoever's got the biggest cojones, and some lads are too big, they just run out of road,
Yeah.
So it's a very technical track, and obviously they're hoping for a big crowd, and let's hope for the weather for it, because they put a lot of effort in, Miles, and all the team. I mean, I came down to the launch for the other month, and it was it was good down at the Skerries Rugby Club. And, I was talking to somebody about that, and I says, I've been to Skerries to watch the races, but I've never been down to Skerries to the town itself and down the seafront and everything. It's lovely. It was absolutely gorgeous part of the world.
I love it.
There's that little ice cream shop on
That's
the
Storm
thing.
in a Teacup, yeah.
Storm in a Teacup.
Little gold mine, so it is.
Honest to goodness me, it's probably no bigger than, I would say, 8 feet wide at one end, 8 feet wide, about 8 feet long, if that. But it's right on the seafront. Lovely. Storm in a Teacup. What a great name for a shop. Any more messages coming in? Just
lots of people saying hello and sending kisses. Apparently Agnes Brown will send kisses to you all, which is a lovely thought. We're having a cup of tea discussion, though, just before, and people leave their tea bags in.
What's wrong with that?
I don't get it.
Yeah, my brother does it. My brother leaves tea bag in as well.
Not for you, though, Stephen. No, you like a more milky brew, yeah?
Proper, yeah.
You don't even taste it.
Nice.
I got a friend of mine who has his tea. All he just goes, dip, out. I'm like, just have hot water. What's wrong with you? So I'm getting all emotional.
But do you leave the tea bag in?
Yeah.
Leave it in?
Yeah.
But what if you get a mouthful of it at the end?
Yeah. Well, you don't bite on it. You're supposed to drink it. You do, you just have it in a tea. We have a teapot, and you leave it in the teapot, and by the time you look at it, you can't see through it. That's proper.
You have a teapot? You're so posh.
We have a glass teapot.
A glass one?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you ever washed the teapot?
No.
You don't wash the teapot.
Now, don't get technical, because all I do is don't wash it with a scour, just wash it with a bit of water and tip it back out again. Done.
That's correct. That's the
Yeah.
way to do it.
My dad has a cup. My dad has a cup. A cup. He has a cap as well. He has a cup at home, and he doesn't wash that.
No, just swell it out.
You don't wash it, really?
Just swell it out. And his flask, when he's obviously retired now, and he's not obviously retired, but he has retired, and his flask for work, I mean, you just... Yeah.
Self-brewing.
Self-brewing. Yeah, but bit of flavour. Bit of flavour.
There's the other thing, isn't there, that if you use a teapot, you're not supposed to stir the tea, you're supposed to just shake the pot. Yeah? Not heard that one.
No, not heard that one. No, just
we've
leave it in.
heard that one, haven't we?
Let it sit for days. Just let it sit and stew. But there's nothing worse when you go to one of the road races and you get to one of these things and they've got the tea made in the urn and it's been sat there. Now that's awful. That's not nice at all. But when you make it yourself, it's all right. Got about 5 minutes to go, boys. Looking ahead quickly then for tomorrow. Obviously, looking for a repeat for you, Darryl, for the win. Do you think any of the boys be able to challenge it? Do you think?
Well, you'd never know. Hey, it's just one of these places. It's a long way around. You just don't know who'll be there or who wakes up on the right side of the bed. So. And
it's the TT course. It's the mountain course. It takes in equal amounts, doesn't it? It's taken a lot from a lot of you guys. I mean, especially a lot of the other rides we've had in as well. Coming up from where you're from, Ballymoney as well. I mean, what that's sort of like the Mid-Antrim area. Yep. What's the story on the Mid-Antrim? Is it going to re-go again, or?
I think that we're trying to get a new track passed and a new paddock.
Whereabout is that going to be?
They were looking Brockshane sort of area.
Really?
So they were, but I think there's been a problem because it's a Gaelic club or something that was going to give the paddock something to do with people wrecking toilets and showers and stuff.
Why does that not surprise me? I've seen some pictures Roy and the team have put on from Bishop's Court. What is wrong with people when they go to just...
Hellions.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, but you say it far superior than what I do in your northern brogue. What about tomorrow, Andrew? Senior Manx Grand Prix and, of course, the lightweight again.
I pulled the finger out for the Super Twin race, so I'd probably try and bring some of that to the senior with me, Realistically, I would just get in for a top 10, there's quick boys out there with that. Super Twin race, I'll be looking to push on again. If I can get another win, I'll take it, but I've done what I wanted to do, so if I have to push beyond my limits, I won't do that. I'll just go as fast as I can, if it goes a 4-lap race, I'd like to see maybe if there's a flyer, I go for a lap record. I have that kind of pace.
You weren't far away, were you?
I don't actually even know. I think it was 114 plus or something.
Yeah, you're not far away from the lap record at all. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. There's a couple of guys there that want to get the top step too. So.
Chalky and that, yeah.
Chalky, he'll push everybody. And
the Hammer's finally smiling because he got a podium. So
yeah. The Hammer's quick around here. He hasn't been doing much back home on the Irish roads, and he's been over here doing a bit with Martin Bullock and that, and in the Derby and that. He's put a lot of work in. And he deserves to be up there. He's a quick boy around here. It's good to see him there.
It is. And Stephen, quickly, we've got about a minute or so to go. Just your thoughts on. Obviously tomorrow's race.
Just a couple more laps in it, really. Just to get a bit more comfortable. I've been, struggling with practice, so that last couple, especially the last lap of junior, I just felt nice and smooth, and just that's what you need to be around here, don't you? So again, same again with senior, and see what happens. As I say, I never thought I'd get podium, not this year. So top 10, I'm happy again. So.
And have you mercilessly took the mickey out of your mate for falling off yesterday, Mr. Stevenson? And do not swear like you did in the winners' enclosure yesterday as well. I mean, he has had the back ripped out of him by everybody, hasn't he?
Just a bit, yeah, but the lad's got it, hasn't he?
Yeah.
As long as he stays on senior, he's well, what was it? Somebody said he got lap record from Ballacrane to Ballacrane.
He was on it, yeah.
He was like, he's just clicked with him this year, hasn't it? So, and he's just, he's flying, so just a bit of a daft boy for falling off, wasn't he? So
happens, doesn't it?
But but
people fall off at Craig the Bar, Andy, don't they?
We do, yeah. And Glen Helen.
Yeah.
It is one of them. It's just a nasty corner, really, isn't it? It is. Just like he said, he just slightly outbroke himself going into it. It's off camber. It's a nasty little corner, and he's just took front, hasn't he? So, but no, he's just a bit annoying, even for me. Never mind what he must be.
Well, I hope his bike's going to get fixed. I think he said something about twisted forks, possibly.
Yeah, I think one of his forks is slightly bent, but he's got a spare bike, so he's swapped internals and that lot.
Spare bike.
So
all right, yeah.
You should see it. It's a right bit.
It's
just bits hanging off it.
Oh,
Is that the one line in the fence down there with all the stuff over the top of it? Oh, jeepers.
Proper job. We've been joined on the chat show this morning a little bit early on by Sergeant Andy from the police, also the Reverend Canon John Caldwell from St Ninian's Church just down the road. If you're stuck for something today, get yourself down the church there, have a look at the photo exhibition that's on in there, and they've got tea and cake, more importantly, which is even good. Even gooder.
Even gooder.
It's close enough, isn't it? Stephen Parsons, good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Cheers. Thanks for being on the chat show. Told you it was no hassle at all.
Cheers,
Andy Farrell, congratulations on yesterday for the win. Well done. And Darryl Tweed, thank you very much as well for coming in this morning. Well done, guys. Have a safe one tomorrow. Beth, any more words from you?
Just lots of good luck messages on the Manx Radio TT Facebook page. So, just hoping for a good one tomorrow.
Okay, I'm off to audition for Penfold the movie. I'll see you tomorrow morning from 8 o'clock on the chat show. Good morning. Back to John with the news.
Local beers, regional brews,